This part, honestly, this part always breaks my heart. This one, I don't know. There's something about not like you're talking about what they're talking about. I couldn't even watch this when we watched it the first time. It was just so.
Well, I'll say to I don't remember if it was this exact scene. I think it was, but Jules, Britt, and me, so the sisters and me. I remember when we were done. This scene, I feel like we all just hugged and kept crying for a while. Really, that's something that this movie, for a lot of people, for anyone who's not an actor or doesn't know, like, you know, if you're doing emotional scenes, I think you're usually pretty quick to shake it off and like make a joke. But for this, because it was so close to home, and all of us, this family, to this day, I'm so in love with all these people and really connected with all of them still. But day one, it was family. It was cheesy, but it was a really insane connection with everyone on this set. So I remember when you came into audition, I shouldn't have done this. I basically said, "You've got the part." And that is not my role. But do you remember? You were like, "Oh, do you want me to do that?" I'm like, "Don't worry, I already got it." I was just like, "You're fine."
I forget what you said, but that rings.
I think you were like, "Do you want me to have the hat?" and play the taking off the hat, which was such a beautiful scene you did. And I remember that was the audition for everyone, like the taking off hat and the hair scene. I remember you said something like, "Should I do that?" And I said, "You've already got the part. You don't even need to worry about it."
We did that with Lauren as well. I remember.
I think we did. Didn't Lauren come in for Zoe and we switched her or something?
I don't remember that.
I don't think so. No, I think I was always Olivia. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
We did that to someone. We're like, "Can you go read for this?"
It was me.
This part was. We had actual doctors do this. Didn't we? We had professionals go through the actual procedure.
Imagine I sneezed.
Wow. Oh, this is another great. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
so where did you guys shoot this? Yeah.
We have to talk about this. People need to know because this was crazy.
What's the context? Okay. So Carly mentioned that, as her throat was being operated on, it felt like her lungs were filling up with water. She couldn't breathe.
What happened in sorry to interrupt there, Sean. I'm just adding in a little detail. From my understanding, I hope I'm not. I want to ask Rye to confirm, but I'm 98% sure. So when Car got the freezing. Sorry for the non-doctor terms. I don't know, but she got it when she had and it's oh Jesus, yeah that I think it was an emergency tracheotomy, so they didn't have much time. They took her right in because I think she had 3 or 3.3 or something millimeters to breathe, and they took her in, and because it was an emergency tracheotomy, they had to go right away. So the thing is, it's not just that it felt like not breathing. I actually think it didn't work at all. So she felt the entire tracheotomy done. Rye just came in. I don't know where she is. I can't see her, but maybe she can. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, Fish, you're pretty much dead on. The only weird thing is they gave her an anesthesia that was supposed to jumble her memory because they didn't want to put her under, because if they put her under, because she had such little left to breathe, they were afraid that they would slow her breathing so much that she would stop. So they couldn't give her a proper sedation, so they gave her this one that was supposed to jumble her memory after the fact, which it did not do any of that. She remembered the whole thing and finished. Felt like she was drowned.
What did they say, Rye, after? Did she tell the doctor? Did they know?
Yep, she told her nurse and she told the doctor, and they just apologized, but she was like, "Just so you know, I knew everything that was going down, and I didn't think that I was going to be able to breathe again." And she couldn't talk, so she was writing on her whiteboard at that point in time. But she told them because she should. That's wild that it didn't work.
100%.
Yeah. As much going through cancer isn't enough. You have to remember your surgery.
There's me.
There's Sean.
My cameo.
Oh, Sean's
yes.
right there.
Back it up.
Brittany's back.
Okay, so someone maybe Luke, tell them about the.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I know what you're gonna say.
Well, now I think I'm wrong. So you.
No, what were you gonna say? No,
it's just that it's a real. No, I don't. I'm not thinking what you're thinking. Because I don't know what you're thinking. Mine was just that this is actually the stuffed animal that John bought Car, and Ryan can tell the story better than I can. But Luke, I want to know what you're thinking because I don't know what you're thinking right now.
No, I was gonna say.
I don't like it.
I don't usually. What was it? just that this scene was a very emotional scene, kind of a pivotal scene, and we filmed for the majority of the day, and we were just about finished this day. We only have one person coverage left. All we got to do is shoot me, and we all get to go home. And the fire alarm decides to go off for like what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes long.
For the rest of the shoot.
It was around. So that was always fun.
I'm Luke, and I had no dialogue. That was all you.
You had no dialogue.
It's fantastic. I'm trying to find there's a video of you. With the alarm, I have the alarm going off.
Oh yeah. I think I'm trying to say my lines in between.
Yeah, and you're trying to rehearse your lines, and there's this stupid alarm going off.
Also, the other thing that worked very well within like the editing and the cutting is you were actually taking the time to write each line out on that board. It cuts together very seamlessly and very nice.
Well, you and me had some fun moments because it was taking me so long. I was like, well, like.
And like it almost looks like hieroglyphics. I just saw that last day. I was like, did you draw? Like what? Like it looks like some pictures.
I think this is important. Everyone should see this. I'm on the way to the. Luke knows it's.
I'm always in danger anytime.
This is pretty impressive, actually.
For the love of God.
An entire burrito. There's more. I'm gonna, but
cut it off there.
Because you've got it's the largest mouth. There. I want to find this the alarm going off. Oh, there's so many videos. Wow.
We really just took. We were literally just taking photos.
So many. That's why I'm like, I want people to see all of them because it's too much to even post and put out in the world. So a lot of people haven't seen so much of, just behind the scenes stuff. And I want to try and find as much as I can. But
let's talk about the dimes too. Wasn't there a dime in this location? We found a dime under one of these chairs.
There were dimes in a lot of the locations, and the screenings we had, we found dimes. And
I think that's. I don't know if a lot of people know that's like a very real, true portion of the story, but it's crazy. I was already finding diamonds before, but it was right after my meeting with you, Sean. Actually, I think were you guys to Sarah when we went to the bar and we're talking. Maybe it was.
You went to a bar and I would.
No, I think it might have just been me and you, Sean.
Yeah, I think it was just us.
And we were talking. And it was snowing, and I left my foot out of like this giant hole in the snow. I looked down, and at the bottom of the hole was a dime in the snow where my foot was. And I was already finding them, and then hearing the story that was kind of attached to was the secondary thing being like, meant to be.
Well, I remember